Well, you know, I think a lot of 49er fans are still trying to process what happened here in Super Bowl 58, one that sees the Kansas City Chiefs come out on top. Well, it's a bit of a litmus test out here on day one of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, fans navigating the new landscape out here. Well, at this point in the season, the stakes only go up from here. The 49ers one step closer to a playoff berth, but that elusive first home win has been at the forefront of every player's mind. But after tonight's action, they can finally check that off the list. The Niners have won 5 of those games, 4 of the last 5. They're ready to go. These fans are ready to go. This is a continually evolving situation out here at Pebble Beach. We'll keep you updated on the latest developments. Now here at the reunion, it's about more than just the racing. Like this 1915 Locomobile here, there's just living history all around the track. Now before the rubber hits the asphalt, there's a lot of work to be done, and it happens here in the paddock. Firestone not only bringing close to 1,500 tires, they also bring the entire crew you see behind me. While the air show's happening in Salinas, the Thunderbirds are instead landing here at the Monterey Regional Airport for its longer runway. It's about a difference of 1,000 feet, providing for a much safer landing. Is that something you guys kind of came up with as a group, or did that kind of develop on its own?
Nah, it honestly kind of just developed on its own, and that's the beauty of it all. Like, we're all on the same page and same mindset.
Pato, dinos, ¿cómo te sientes con la carrera este fin de semana?
Pues primero que nada, contentos de estar por acá. Es una pista muy hermosa, una ciudad maravillosa.
Now, we talked about the transition as head coach, but let's talk about the climate. What's it been like moving San Jose to Monterey?
It's a bit different. I remember last week, Wednesday, when I came, it was 90 degrees, and by the time I got to Cardinal Stadium, it was 60.
Time now for a look at the latest in sports, and we're leading off with the final homestand in Oakland. The A's, they opened it with a bang, giving us your play of the day, and this one you just have to see. Let's check it out. Bottom of the ninth, tied at 4. Jacob Wilson steps up, lines one to center. It's down, and the race is on. The throw to home gets past, and Zach Geloff is safe. Just like that, Oakland walks it off. Brock Purdy and Juwan Jennings, they had themselves a day. The 7th rounders linking up not once, not twice, but thrice. The first, a 13-yard touchdown grab. Then the duo in the same quarter does it again. This time a 4-yard strike to Jennings. The Rams defense caught between a Brock and a hard place. Purdy threw for 292 with 3 touchdowns. JJ caught all 3 of them, accounting for 175 of those yards. And they cap it all off here, 31 yards to go up 21-7. On defense, watch Fred Warner target acquired. He hunts down Tony Pollard, and before they go out of bounds, he forces the fumble. Check out the right hook by Warner. 49ers recover, and he hits one high and deep to left center field. That ball carrying all the way back. It's off the wall, and that ball is on the move. So is Matt Chapman. Look at the wheels on him. Encarnacion is in to score, and right behind him, it's Chapman chugging along. The throw to home, not in time, and that right there is an inside the park home run. But Adrian Rebollar comes out with it. He finds Maury Donor streaking down the side. He'll bring it well into Roots territory. Donor plays a great ball to Moby Fair. Fair to Chase, and Boone goes the dynamite. Chase Boone, in his return, comes up clutch, producing your play of the match and helping the Crispin Kelp to 3 points.
Riding a superbike as fast as you can, it takes a lot out of you, you know, just all the G-forces fighting the thing from left to right.
Reaching speeds over 165 miles per hour with track temperatures up to 120 degrees, Moto America riders push their bodies to the limit.
It takes every bit of you physically and mentally, you know, to do that. You're pulling some G-forces out there. You're going from 160 some mile per hour to 40 mile per hour in within a second or so. So it's a lot of push-pull.
We're averaging, right around 180 beats a minute the whole race. So being able to really train your heart and just your blood flow and really endurance and sprint speed as well.
Physicality, an often overlooked aspect of motorsports, is where riders set themselves apart.
It's an absolute sport for sure. Most everyone, especially these days in the paddock, all the riders, you're training. You're you're working hard, to stay fit.
A sport which requires intensive training.
It's riding bicycles. I love riding bicycles, doing like a lot of cardio stuff, doing some gym stuff, riding motocross, just staying bike fit and staying on the bike.
It's in the gym 3 times a week, you're on the bicycle 3 times a week, you're on the motorcycle the other 3 times a week, and the recovery day is Sunday. So it's a full-time effort.
Now on TV, we talk about things like physicality, but talking only gets you so far. Today we're gonna go a step further. I'm gonna hop on a super bike and show you what it's really like. No seatbelt, no roll cage, just a firm stance and a tight grip.
Feels like you're doing a push-up everywhere on the brakes, on the hard braking zones.
The bikes are 600 plus pounds, and coming down the corkscrew, going left, right, down in a rainy. I mean, it's very physical.
After just one lap, you can already feel the physical toll. But while it may be taxing, it provides an adrenaline rush unlike any other.
Once you get a piece of it, man, you can't get enough of it.
Reporting from Laguna Seca, Maxwell Glenn, KION, News Channel 46.
This is kind of like a one-in-a-lifetime experience, I would say, as a high school student especially.
At North Salinas High School, the Viking Sports Medicine program gives students a rare chance to gain real-world experience at a young age.
I love being able to do hands-on things. Instead of just sitting at a desk, writing things down, watching the teacher do stuff, I'd rather be able to do it myself.
I have one specific person who comes to me every day, and I feel like that's very special because I get to watch their recovery and just see how much I've helped them, and that's really important to me.
Helping students learn more about the profession and themselves.
I want to be an athletic trainer. I realized that a lot this year, so this is really helping me achieve that goal.
In the Viking Sports Medicine program, students learn a variety of ways to treat athletes, including taping like this. But on Friday nights, they gain a whole lot more responsibility when they take the field.
If someone gets hurt, we're running out there, we're bringing them back to the sidelines and helping them. We're using our own knowledge, our own experiences to help them.
To be out on the field, on the sideline, like that, it's something that you kind of have to be, I wouldn't say the best out of the best, but pretty up there.
Giving students an entirely new perspective.
It's different because when we're in class, we already have everything here, so it's kind of already set up for us. On the field, we have to just work with what we have.
There's so much pressure, but you need to get used to that, especially if you want a career in this field. Like, you have to get used to that pressure. Anything can happen at a moment's notice, and you have to just be ready to run out there.
In Salinas, Maxwell Glenn, KION, News Channel 46.
Some might describe it as damp. I call it more moist. It's tough, but listen, when your game is as bad as mine, it doesn't really matter.
It was pretty wet this morning, pretty soggy, but it wasn't blowing, which makes it a lot easier out here. I'm just having so much fun.
Day 2 of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am brought shakeups to the leaderboard and rain to the iconic courses.
Even though it's really windy and it's wet outside, and any other day like it'd be miserable, well, we're at Pebble Beach.
Golfers have felt the impacts throughout the round, playing with preferred lies for a second day in a row, but they weren't the only ones braving the elements.
You get to watch everybody play in the rain, and we're enjoying the rain.
We flew in from Austin, Texas. We had a huge ice storm this week, so this is actually nice weather compared to where we came from.
While numbers may dip slightly on a wet day like this here at the Pro-Am, it can't stop some die-hard fans from enjoying another round of golf.
When it happens, it's blown through and been a clear day. This is kind of sitting on us more than years in the past. But again, it's not enough to stop, but just enough to make it miserable.
This is a big deal. Everybody comes from all around. I think you got to get the tickets ahead of time, so you got to come.
A strong turnout that even impressed several players.
Yeah, they showed up. They showed up in this weather, which is cool. For a Friday morning, I wasn't expecting so many people to show up.
I have been surprised that any fan would support me. Yes, if that's what you're referring to.
I meant more with the rain, but...
Oh, sorry. Yes. Great turnout for how much rain we've had.